I'm Amy Cherry. This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, here to wow ya. An 11-year-old is arrested in Flagler County after deputies say he threatened to shoot his teacher. John Arking reports.
Last Friday, February 5th, the Flagler County Sheriff's Office reports they received information a student at Benella Elementary School sang an inappropriate song about guns and shooting people while in class. His teacher told the student that behavior was not acceptable and asked him to stop, but as Sheriff Rick Staley reports, the behavior just escalated from there.
The teacher found this child doing searches for guns and weapons on the internet during school, and when told to stop, made other threatening remarks and then made motions as if shooting the teacher. The teacher reported the incident and felt threatened. The investigation confirmed the allegations, and the child was arrested, processed at the Sheriff Perry Hall Inmate Detention Facility, and released to the parents by order of the Department of Juvenile Justice.
Sheriff Staley says this type of incident is happening far too often and needs to be avoided.
Parents, I implore you to talk to your children. This is 4 arrests now in about 3 weeks. You need to talk to your children. This type of behavior or comments is totally inappropriate and results in oftentimes them being arrested. We don't want to do that. Please talk to your children.
The student was charged with false report concerning the use of firearms in a violent manner. A future court date will now be set. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm John Hurricane.
Palmco City Council members are thrilled with the direction in which the city is heading, with Mednex Jacksonville University and Boston Whaler taking over the old Sea Ray plant, which will add hundreds of new jobs soon. It's all coming together at a great time. Councilman Nick Kloufis.
These are the type of projects that are certainly going to be moving us in the right direction. So I just wanted to extend my thanks and gratitude that we are moving during a pandemic in the right direction.
Vice Mayor Eddie Branquinho was also ecstatic.
This last 2 weeks have been phenomenal and have made me proud of the people that actually have worked on that. We're going to bring a lot of jobs to this area. And Mayor, I know you've been involved with this, and I had no idea what was being worked in the background. There are surprises in life that actually are good surprises. This is a good surprise.
Mayor Melissa Holland called it a team effort that brought Boston Whaler here.
What attracted them to our community are many things, so it's important to note that when you're talking to CEOs, they love the quality of life that the city of Palm Coast offers. They love that we have a strong education foundation in our community. They love that we have a safe community, and they love that we are exploring and developing workforce development opportunities for our students. This is going to bring forth other opportunities that I know this community will be very eager about as well.
Keep your eye out for career fairs coming soon that will publicize these new jobs.
Child sexual abuse material takes many forms, but is sexting one of them? Flagler County Sheriff's Detective Dennis Lashbrook says it is when it involves minors.
Say if you are a 17, 16-year-old individual and you send a picture of yourself naked to another individual, the law here in Florida is deemed that as sexting.
And sexting that involves minors is illegal.
The first offense is like a citation, and then after that it becomes a misdemeanor.
Lashbrook said law enforcement is aware that sexting goes on, but again, he gets tips about it from the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. To listen to the interview with Detective Dennis Lashbrook and Flagler County Sheriff Rick Staley, download the Flagler radio app and go to the Free for All Friday podcast. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Rich Carroll.
It's tax time, and a Flagler Tax Service Pro is here to answer some of your most common questions. Karen Johnson has more.
Your tax forms may look a little bit different this year with the financial impact from COVID-19. Flagler Tax Service Accountant Bob Newsom explains what you can expect.
Number one, unemployment and the Fed money that has been received is taxable. So that's going to be added in as income. And if they didn't have any federal tax or state tax taken out of it, it'll hit them a little bit.
Then if you filed for unemployment benefits last year, you may have another entry to make on your tax forms.
A document from the federal government, and you'll also receive one from the state of Florida. And in there will be what they call unemployment benefits. Now, the amount of benefits that you had received from both sides, you had the option at that point to take taxes out. Depending upon people's situations, they didn't want to take taxes out. Some did, some didn't.
Taxes are due on April 15th. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Amy Cherry.